basically, I want my kids to understand that God blesses us, yes, but when those struggles come, that's where he really shines. That's where you really see his activeness around you, and that he's living and that he is putting things in your life for your goodness. Hi, my name's Laura Davis. My family and I have been active at Peachtree Road for 14 years. My husband and I got married in 2009 and lived such a fun life. And we're thankful to have met each other, moved to Atlanta, and decided, let's start a family, thinking that would be easy. And then it was a journey of lots of doctor's appointments and patience and trials of our faith. And then in December, I was told I had breast cancer, and we were floored. I went into a very dark place in my life where I couldn't find Jesus. I doubted the faith that I'd had. It was completely rocked. And it was actually the members of this congregation that saved me and pushed me into a disciple class. Pushed me because I didn't want to do it. It sounded like a lot of work, a big commitment, but I needed it. It was the reset I needed in my faith to understand God had a purpose, God had a plan. The Wesley class became such a community, wonderful fellowship. We just supported one another, and I was blessed to move forward with fertility treatment. I now have 2 awesome children, and I was thankful that the Lord worked with me in various Bible studies and with mentors here in the church, because he was preparing me for what was to come. For in 2020, laid off from my job, 13 years, devastated, and the cancer came back. And in that moment, all you initially think of is your children. How is this going to impact them? How will this change our schedule, change our lifestyle? Will this scare them? But this time, instead of running from him, instead of being angry at him, I ran to our Sunday school class. I didn't even wait for people to take their seats in the room. I just said, I have breast cancer again. And I think people were a little shocked. I remember vividly some of the faces, like they didn't know what to say because they weren't ready for it. And everybody just circled around Mike and I with arms, like the physical arms of Jesus. Looking back, it's a continual teaching moment of showing my children I didn't rely on my own strength. I couldn't. My husband couldn't. We had to come together and we had to rely on God. It is not easy to just walk into a giant church or to sit down in a pew or to show up in a Sunday school class or a Bible study, right? You think everyone's a little bit better than you. They have better attendance. Maybe they know the Bible better. But the encouragement of stepping outside of your comfort zone, just give God a little, just give him an inch and he will go a mile. He will show you that family that you can be a part of. So when these deep valleys come, because we all know they will come, you need somebody that can carry you through. When you don't know how to pray, when the words are just gone, like I've had so many times where I've just gotten down on my knees and been blank. I don't even know what to say. It's so reassuring to know that other people will pray for you. And that's what this church has really done for me.